Right. Good. Good afternoon. Um, this is 8 around 8:30 New York time. It's been a while. I've done analysis. I've been away for college vacation, I guess. Or we can do a fast recap on on what's going on gold. I think I'll check um, Bitcoin too and see what's going on Bitcoin. So let's get into gold. Let's get into gold. So we last week we had this bump, we had this buy. That's very interesting. This is only 1 hour. We have this buy. We took out these highs. You see markets consolidated for a while before it decide to go up. Market consolidated for a while before it decided to go up. So if I take this and put it on this, see we had consolidation right here too, and then it went up, and then it consolidated again, and it went up. So what are we actually targeting here? So let's put a pin on it, and see what it looks like on the daily. So this is on the daily. I think market is targeting this high. We're already close to this place. I think we're going to take it. There is no point coming down here from here. So I think market is going to try and take this one, and probably come into this other block and do a retracement. But we'll see. But I think we are still bullish. We are still bullish for a while. We are still bullish. So let's go back to our 1 hour time frame. I think we are still bullish. So we see the consolidation throughout the previous week. Throughout 2 weeks ago, that was 2 weeks ago. And then last week we had the boom boom boom. So you can see Monday, today is Monday, so I'm not trading. Can see Monday we have the consolidation, the breakthrough. Yeah, it seems like it's going to break through. When you go here on Tuesday, Tuesday was a downtrend. It sold on Tuesday. So Monday was just a little bit of consolidation. It went up, didn't take any high, didn't take any low, and then on Tuesday we took out this low, showing that maybe we're coming down to take this low too, but we didn't do that. We just came into this block, and sold. We came into this block, columns in orange. We came into this block and we sold immediately on Tuesday night. So immediately on Tuesday. So on Wednesday morning, you can see we've already seen we've already seen a little bit of reaction, and by 8 a.m. New York time, boom boom boom, went up. So we're going to drill down into this time frame and see what's going on. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's go to our 15 minutes and see what it feels like going close to the chart. So after touching our other block that we have here, the big other block that we have here, it got into here Tuesday, and then on Wednesday it showed we're going up by taking out this high and also this high, and by 8 o'clock 8:30, you could see the retracement into this mitigation block. This is a mitigation block. So a mitigation block is a bounce of the previous high. So we have markets going, came here, went up, retraced here, went up, took out this high just a little bit, and went up again. It didn't really stay. It didn't really stay to retrace fully. It took out this high, just took out this high, and retraced a little bit, and then took out this high. And once it took out this high, it retraced back into this mitigation block, because market buyers are market dealers. Market dealers are setting their buy in here. Market dealers are setting their buy in here. So once it hits, it went straight up. So they didn't even wait. They didn't wait for any retracement. It went straight up, and see, it went straight up. Took out the eyes, took out all the eyes. I think there might be something here in the previous weeks, and then so on Wednesday was a very good trade. I wasn't looking at my chart, so I didn't see it at all. So see, mitigation block, and then went up, took out this eye, showing a pull up that, oh, this is a sign I'm going upward. And it came out back into this mitigation block. It didn't waste time and just sold. This is 8 o'clock, 8:15. By 8:30 was already selling. So exactly 8 o'clock, we see at time, and immediately started selling. So let's drill down into this, and then call it a day. I think tomorrow I might do a trade. I might take a trade, paper trading. I might take a paper trading session and see how it goes. So let's go into 5 minutes. What's happening? 5 minutes. You already know it is a mitigation block. So this is the mitigation block. So 5 minutes. You can see this is a mitigation block. Took out this eye, came back into our mitigation block, and poof. And in 1 minute, what's going on in 1 minute? 1 minute probably show us something more seen. So we have the mitigation blocks right here. You can see on the lower time frame, probably won't see it. Probably we never notice there's a mitigation block right here, but it's there. This mitigation block. And it came into it, took it, started going up. So it gave us a chance to trade on 1 minute. So let's assume you missed the mitigation block. You took out this eye, retraced, took out this eye. The next retracement is our entry. So here would have been my entry, just to know what's going on. Yeah, let's say might have taken a year. Exactly. Yeah, we just have 35 pips low, and this is already 8 ratio, risk to the reward of 8 ratio, 8%. Let's say 8%, 8 ratio 1, risk to reward of 8 ratio 1. So immediately it took out this eye, went and retraced. Take your trade. Year 2, it didn't really give any sign that was going to come down here. it didn't come down. So yeah, I mean, if it had come to this level, yeah, maybe I would have taken the trade. Another one is using the fib. Let me use my fib. Came to the 62%. Good trade. Go in and take your trade. Go in and take your trade. Go in, take your trade. Where are we going to? Let's go to higher time frame and see where we would have stopped our trade here, just right here. So let's see, long from 62%. 62%. You can learn all this from ICT. I'm not really teaching, I'm just trying to teach myself how to trade properly. So long from 62%. This will be my stop loss. Very tight. On 1 minute is way better, and then ride it to this stop. Just how many minutes? Barely 10 minutes. 13:1. 13:1. How many pips? We have 307. 370 pips compared to 28 pips. This is actually a good trade. Okay, so what I'm doing is 307 is actually 3,000, but divided by 10. That's how you calculate the pips on gold. So yeah, divided by 10. So yeah, this was a good trade last week, and then you could still have gotten other trades later on, maybe on Thursday. Came into this constellation, or what's the English? Consolidation, and then boom, went up again. Around what time? Around 8 a.m. in the morning, New York time. So Wednesday and Thursday delivered. I won't go into this detail. There's a lot of pips. I won't go into this detail, but you can check it out. Consolidation. Anywhere there is consolidation, there is always a reaction to price. See, when it came back, consolidation was right here, and then price came into it later on Thursday morning. Consolidation happened on Wednesday morning, and then came back on Thursday morning. So yeah, so that's that about gold. This week I'm hoping to trade. I'm going to do my analysis, and maybe Tuesday trade or Wednesday trade. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are the days I like to trade. So expect one of my trades. We'll see how it goes. It'll probably be a long video, but we'll try it out. Alright. And then Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin saying? I'm just going to do an overview of Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin saying? Bitcoin is on 78,000. Saw this fair value gap so long ago. I think it was around here weekly. So long ago, yeah. The fair value gap was there, and I think price was around here. I was expecting it to drop into this, and it did. Came back, retraced to the top of the fair value gap, and kept selling. So what is Bitcoin going to do in the next few weeks? I don't think we are coming back up. I think we are going down. I think Bitcoin is going down. We have these lows to take out. There is so much interest down here. There's so much interest down here. I think Bitcoin is coming all the way here. I think it's coming all the way 53,000. Yeah. When it gets to 50,000, we know if we are coming down to 15k. There is so much volume right here. There's so much volume. There's so much volume to be taken out, and market people, they will not leave it. They are going to take what they are going to take. Let me go red. They are going to take what they are going to take. I think we might also come here. Might also come here. So yeah, that's all about Bitcoin, and that's all about today's review. So expect a video from me this week. Bye.